What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Dominick and we are back with another DGA Live. Joined with me as always is Miss Chris.
Hey.
And today we're going to talk about something that's kind of a little bit controversial, and I really want to hear what you guys think. We're talking about Halloween. It is my favorite holiday. It's my whole favorite season, fall. And there's something that's been going around actually since last year. There's a petition going out, and this petition was set up by the Halloween and Costume Association. And basically what they're trying to do in a nutshell is make Halloween the last Saturday of the month. Now, we already kind of do this with Thanksgiving and Easter, where they don't have a set date. So it would never be on the same day. It would just be the last Saturday of the month. And once in a blue moon, that may actually be October 31st. And their whole thing behind it is, the safety of the children, school. It's easier on the parents.
The big thing that I read, because I read up on this today, is really it's the safety of the children. Because the parents, when it's during the week, aren't home to be able to go out and go trick-or-treating with their kids. A lot of parents also don't put like lights or something on their kids so drivers can see them. Right. So more kids are hit by vehicles on Halloween than any other day of the year.
Well, yeah, because they're just running across streets in dark costumes.
Right.
But see, my thing is putting it on the last Saturday of the month. Yes, you'll have more parents going with them, but you're going to have more people out on the roads, period. That's a party night. You know what I'm saying? So there's more people just out and about on a Saturday night. Right. Now, here's my thing with it. I totally get it. And I'm for it and I'm against it. The reason why I'm for it is because, yeah, it might make the holiday better, more popping.
Well, and then you can have all weekend to party, too. Like what they're also saying, too, is that if it falls on a weekday, you have that one night. So people rush. They put up their decorations, they get their jack-o'-lanterns out there, they get their candy, they hand it out, and that's it. And if you have it on a Saturday, you've got Friday night, Saturday, even into the Sunday, you can party longer.
Yeah, I get that. And people do that anyways. They usually do the weekend before. Because I've gone to Halloween parties that are on the fucking 24th.
Right.
You know what I mean? But to me, the day Halloween is kind of sacred. I mean, it dates back all the way to pagan beliefs, and then eventually was accepted by Christianity. And it's All Hallows Eve. And then you have the Day of the Dead that actually bleeds into November. So that, to me, you can never change that.
No.
And it's a sacred holiday. What I would propose is calling it something totally different.
Like Trick or Treat Day.
Trick or Treat Eve or something like that, which is the last Saturday of the month. Because let me tell you something about Halloween in Arizona. It fucking sucks.
It's hot.
It sucks. You grew up in a small town, Nevada. I grew up in the Chicagoland area. And back home, and I'm pretty sure you might experience this too. Back home, you have seasons. All right?
Oh, yeah.
When fall hits, there's that certain smell in the air. You get the color, the changing of the leaves on the trees.
It's an overall feel too.
Yeah.
Of the
that
change.
Doesn't happen in Arizona. It's hot and hotter. Okay, so we don't experience fall. Yeah, the temperatures dip a little bit, but let me tell you guys something. What is it? It's October 10th?
Yes.
Or 11th?
It's the 10th.
It's the 10th, and yesterday it was 98 degrees. Okay,
like the band?
Yeah. So fucking. Nothing changed. Even Christmas out here, you don't experience a winter unless you go up north.
I mean,
so
you can tell that the seasons are changing right now. I was sitting outside grilling this afternoon or tonight, and it's not 115 degrees. So you're not sitting out there. You're not melting.
Yeah, you're not melting.
So there is like a change in the atmosphere right now. But again, it is still pretty dang hot.
Nothing like it is in the other places.
Right.
I mean, usually that when those green trees go brown, orange, and yellow, that's a sight right there.
Yeah.
And the hoodies come out, all that shit comes out. I'm wearing jeans for the first week, and I'm still hot. And I'm like, shit, I want to go back to shorts.
I remember growing up and going trick-or-treating on Halloween. It was so cold outside that my mom would follow us in the Bronco, and we'd go to a house, trick or treat, go maybe to the neighbor's house, trick or treat, maybe hit like 2 or 3 of them, and then we'd be so cold, we'd jump back in the car just to kind of warm up.
Yeah.
And out here, you're dying to take your costume off because you're melting.
You're melting. And usually we get our first, in Chicago, you get your first frost around Halloween. It's cold as a motherfucker. I can't tell you how many times I went trick-or-treating as a kid, and half your costume is covered up by a parka.
Right, well, yeah, you gotta keep warm.
Here's the thing, too, that going back to the putting trick-or-treating on the last Saturday of the month, the last 2 Halloweens, all right, we haven't even gone through a full bag of candy.
No, we actually last year we ended up leaving because we sat here for like an hour, didn't get.
Yeah, we went to
I don't
somebody
think
else's.
we got maybe one trick or treater, and we went to a friend's house to go or to help them pass out candy over there.
Yeah, and they didn't do that well either. I mean, they did way better than us.
We ended up walking around their neighborhood trying to like
find
get more
trick-or-treaters.
candy. Yeah, find people to give the candy to.
And it's sad because I remember running out of candy. You know what I'm saying?
And then you're like turning off the light.
Shit, it's only 8:30 and I've gone through like 12 bags of candy. And it's like, shit, you got to shut the lights off and all this other stuff. Now we buy like 2 bags and we're lucky to pass out 3 pieces. I'm fucking eating this shit. You know what I mean? So that's very sad to me because like Halloween is not being celebrated like it should. Now moving it to the last Saturday, maybe this will amp it up.
Yeah.
But please don't call it Halloween. Now, back to this petition. As of the summer this year, they had 63,000 signatures.
I actually have an update on that. As
What's
of
that?
Monday morning, more than 100,000 Halloween people had signed the petition, which means it'll be passed onto the White House, and a response will be issued within 30 days. So that's, I'm looking at a Today.
Yeah, Today Magazine, online, basically. Yeah, so the deal was if they got 75,000, it would end up on Trump's desk. That was the deal. So they got 100,000. Last I checked, it was at 63, and that was in the summer. Yeah. So that's the thing. And whether it gets passed or not, who knows? You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, I don't want to call it Halloween, and that's why I thought it was a little There's a lot of people that are against this because they do stuff on Halloween, which is October 31st,
right? And
they celebrate that holiday. And all of a sudden, boom, you're telling me it's the last Saturday of the month, which it's going to change dates every year.
Yeah.
Right. Next thing you know, we're going to start doing that to fucking
everything.
Valentine's Day. No, Valentine's Day is going to be the second Saturday.
Because the couples can't go out and have dinner in
on
the middle of the
Monday.
week.
Yeah, it's on a Monday this year? Babe, we ain't going out.
Yeah, I'm torn on this. I mean, I think I'm with you as far as if they were doing this, I don't think they should change Halloween. They should just make it another holiday, I guess, or another extension of that holiday.
Maybe the cities should kind of vote and say, hey, we're going to allow trick-or-treating on the last Saturday of the month from dusk or whatever until 9 p.m. or whatever. And yeah, that's that. But Halloween is still Halloween. You know what I'm saying? Don't rechange everything and rename it, because that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to actually move Halloween. And I believe you can't do that. You just can't do that. There was something else too that they wanted to change. Do you remember that? Mm-mm. There was something to do with the holiday. I'd have to look into it, but you guys could research this on Google. Like she found the updated stuff on Today Magazine or the Today Show. Yeah. Which is, what's the website? Today.com? Yep. Yeah, simple. Today.com.
What I did is I Googled changing Halloween, and it was the first thing that popped up.
Right. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that also too is one thing that, and this is a joke that we kind of always talk about. You know, Halloween's coming when Walmart puts their Christmas shit out.
Right.
Okay. And this is getting earlier and earlier every fucking year.
I almost want to say it was the beginning of September, the first time I saw someone post on social media somewhere that they'd seen someone have Christmas stuff.
I first saw it, believe it or not, at the dollar store. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Yeah. It was September-ish. Yeah, it was like probably mid-September. And I go, they had a little corner for Christmas shit, and none of the Halloween shit was even out yet. And this was Halloween is the next season or the next holiday.
Yeah.
To me, Halloween starts or the season starts October 1st. You could start putting your fucking decorations up October 1st, all the way through fucking Halloween. So you got 31 days of decorating.
But that to me goes with any holiday. So Thanksgiving again, I wouldn't put Thanksgiving up prior to Halloween, and Christmas. Who puts their Christmas tree up before December 1st? Like that to me, I'm against. If you do it, hey, that's fine. It's all you, but
yeah, and
I can't.
Yeah, it's because they, Christmas time and Black Friday and all that stuff. That's when the stores make their money. Okay?
I understand.
And we always joke about that. The reason why it's called Black Friday is because it gets the stores out of the red into the black.
Yeah.
Because they make a ton of fucking money, right? So they want to capitalize on this as much as possible by moving it earlier and earlier and earlier. What was it? 3 years ago was the first time in my entire life that I had to work on Thanksgiving in retail.
I remember that.
In retail. But I was like, man, holy shit. We're opening. We were closed, but then they said, hey, we're going to open at 6 p.m., so be here. You know what I mean? They're just really pushing Christmas, and they're weeding out Halloween. I freaking love it. You know what I mean? This is when all the horror movies come out.
Right.
You got the 31 Days of Halloween on who does it? AMC?
Something, yeah.
Yeah, I think AMC does it. Huluween.
Oh, right.
Is going
on Hulu. Yeah.
Netflix is just a freaking go-to place if you like B-horror.
Yeah.
The straight-to-video shit, hit up Netflix. You can probably find 100 freaking things. It's a season.
Well, yeah, and we do our movies, a horror movie every night. So we've been doing the Jasons.
We've been rocking all the Fridays.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's saddening to me to see how it gets pushed back. Now to get back onto the topic with this, what is your 100? I mean, are you for it? Or are you torn?
No, I'm torn. I like what your thought is if they have to do this.
Rename it.
I mean, because, come on, I'm 38 years old. It's been like this forever. Whatever.
Right.
It's a holiday. But if they have to do this, I don't think they should change Halloween. I think they should have Halloween still the 31st of October, and then have the last Saturday of the month be the day to trick-or-treat or
Halloween.
something.
You got All Hallows Eve. You got Day of the Dead. You have all that stuff that happens in those couple
Right.
days.
So I think I agree with what you said and how you're leaning on that. I don't want it to be changed.
Let me ask you something too, because I still don't know 100%. I should have did my research. What the fuck is the blue pumpkin for?
The blue pumpkin is for kids with autism. So it's or maybe not autism. Is it autism?
Yeah, I thought it was like vegan.
It could be. So my aunt has a kid that has, I want to say it's autism, but there's certain things like he can't have the candy.
Okay.
And so like our neighbor, she's all about
that,
and
when
she
they pass
passes
out toys?
Toys.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, because I keep seeing the blue pumpkin, and I'm like, what is this now? This is something I never grew up with.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is the blue pumpkin?
I think it's autism, but it could be something else. I'm going to look it up real quick.
I thought it had to do something with vegans, and they're like, whatever they have is gluten-free.
It might be gluten-free.
Is that what it is? We got
I don't know. I'm
gluten pumpkin?
I'm going to find out.
Fuck me. Yeah, look it up real quick.
Blue pumpkins, whether they are used to hold candy or for decorations. It's an indication of a house that is food allergen friendly.
Okay, so no peanuts.
So no peanuts, no. There's certain dyes. Have you seen like my kid can't be on yellow dyes or something because it him crazy? Things like that.
Know.
But
I mean, every day it's something new. You know what I mean? I just found out about gluten a year ago. I didn't even know what the fuck it was. And I'm like, okay, everything's gluten-free now. Nobody gave a fuck about gluten 10 years ago.
Yeah, but
you know
I thought
what I mean?
there was something with autism as well.
Now, you know what? I did hear about the blue light. Maybe that's autism.
Maybe that's what it is.
If you put a blue light up in your porch light, I think that has something to do with autism. Because I did hear the autism thing. I thought the pumpkin had to do with fucking vegans or something. But no, it's food allergy. Okay.
Makes sense.
All right, I had to know that. I should have did my damn Google. But very, very seriously, I'd love to hear what everybody thinks about Halloween. Should it be moved to the last Saturday of the month and just dismiss Halloween altogether? Should it be called something else? Do you think it should be called Trick or Treat Day? That's what I'm thinking. Because I'm for it and I'm against it. Don't dismiss Halloween. And then two, What are your guys' thoughts about Christmas moving up and up and up and up? I mean, just today coming home, they have this thing advertised right off the 60 that says the largest holiday, it's holiday, you can't call it Christmas, the largest holiday light show in the world.
Oh,
and
which
it's
is
up.
Which the one we went to last year, right?
But it's up.
It is. Well, no, I
I'm
know.
like,
Remember
come on.
where did we go recently with your sister? We had your sister with us, and I pointed out that they had started putting it up.
They started putting it up, but it is running.
Oh, I know.
And
but
I'm like,
let me
dude,
tell you though, this thing is fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome, but I don't want to talk about it because it's fucking Christmas.
I get it. Yeah.
Keep the fucking lights off until at least the day after Thanksgiving.
You know what it's about? You know what that's about?
Yeah, it's about money. They want to make some money.
Exactly.
But that's what I'm trying to say. They keep pushing Halloween out of the fucking way.
I know.
You know what I mean? Next thing you know, they're going to push Thanksgiving out of the way. It's like, hey, you guys want to have dinner? Yeah, go to Denny's. You don't even have Thanksgiving dinner. And then get shopping. Get shopping. Let's go. So that's my fucking thing. Yeah. So, yeah, that fucking burned my ass today. I drive past this thing, and it's up, running, lights on, full-on Christmas drive-through. We're not even halfway
Were people
through.
driving through it already?
Well, the workers were. It's not dark yet.
Oh, right.
But it was up and running. I mean, it was up and running. And we're not even halfway through October. So it's like, fuck, turn that shit off, okay? I don't want to fucking even see it until all my horror...
Unless it's a Halloween drive-through.
Yeah, they could do that.
I know they could.
Do
they
a
could make
scary, haunted fucking light show.
Yeah.
And then they flip a fucking switch, and next thing you know, it's Christmas. It's already up. You know what I'm saying?
Change the colors from
Oh
orange
my
to red.
god. Anyways, all right, that's gonna do it for us. Like I said, in the comments, let me know what you guys think. I'm really passionate about this. Sorry we're kind of going all over the fucking place, but I mean that's how we do it. It's live, DGA live. But
it's conversation.
That's right. Make sure you hit us up on Facebook, or yeah, you're on Facebook. Hit us up on Twitter and Instagram. We were back on the couch today, as you noticed, because our internet is down, so that's why I have all this shit going on my laptop right here.
Such a nightmare.
But yeah, every day. But yeah, I'll have the links in the description and all that good stuff. And until then, we will catch you guys next week. Peace and hair grease.
Bye. Happy Halloween.